Yo, what it do, my prankster gangsters? Well, today maybe you should have a new name. Prankster trainers, trainer gangsters, Pokemon gangsters, prankster Pokemon, something like that, because there was some big Pokemon news recently. For you guys who are ultra super MLGOG fans of Pokemon, you might have already heard this, but for those who haven't really kept up or have been living like Patrick Star under a rock, you might not know. There are two, or maybe kind of three, new Pokemon games that were announced and are coming out this year. I'm really excited, so I want to tell you guys about them in this video, and we'll talk about what we think, and we'll look at the trailers and see what kind of stuff they show. And I don't want to clickbait you guys, but the release date will shock you. Now, both of these games are games for the Nintendo Switch, so if you prankster gangsters don't already have one, well, what are you doing? Go buy one right now. There are so many MLG games for the Switch, I don't know why you wouldn't want one. Anyway guys, let's jump into the first and most exciting game. Do you guys remember Pokemon Go? It was really popular for like 2 weeks and it took over the world, and then nobody touched it again, lol. Just kidding, I know there were a lot of hardcore gamers out there who kept playing even after the noobs left. Well, anyway, this game will be similar to that, except this will probably be for the lazy people. That's right, I know a lot of you prankster gangsters probably looked at the Pokemon Go game and thought, yeah, that looks cool, but that means I have to walk places in real life and my legs are tired from how many soccer balls I was kicking at Purple Chef's face while he was sleeping. My record was 32 soccer balls in a row, by the way. Well, for you lazy Pokemon trainers, there is going to be a version of Pokemon Go that's on the Nintendo Switch and is more like the other Pokemon games. So like, you'll walk around in a virtual world and catch virtual Pokemon without really moving your legs. I mean, it's pretty much revolutionary technology, lol. But from what the trailer looked like, it has the same type of catching mechanics as in Pokemon Go, so you can really pretend to throw a ball like this kid. Tell me you don't want to be like that kid. Just look at him. He really thinks he's throwing that Pokeball. You can dream, Kevin. You can dream. Catch the Pidgey. Anyway, this game sounds especially cool because if you got yourself some homies, then I got some more good news for you. Looks like in the trailer there are some people working together to catch Pokemon. So I can go get my homie Panda and we can work together to catch every single Jigglypuff on the planet. I will make sure that nobody else in the world will own a Jigglypuff, and then I'll sell them back to the people for really high prices and be rich. Rich, I tell you, rich. Sorry, I got carried away there. But yeah, you can play with friends, which looks awesome. I think they said that there isn't any online stuff, so I bet you can only play with your friends if they're with you, so you gotta invite them over. In real life. I know it's crazy. I don't know how often I invite people over in real life. It's kind of embarrassing because they walk in and I say you gotta step over all the Mountain Dew cans, and then they'll accidentally step on one and slip and fall over, and then I've got to go help them, and it's a huge hassle. That's why I like doing everything online. But I guess I can't do it for this game. Oh well, that's too bad. Well, anyway, it's time for the big question. This game is two different games. It's Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu. Now, which game do you want, fam? Do you want the Eevee one, or do you want the Pikachu one? Comment which one you would want to buy down below, and click a like on the video if you want Eevee, and also click a like on the video if you want Pikachu, la. And click a like on the video if you don't care. I bet you guys are wondering which one I would want. Let me think about that for just a little sec. Eevee. Now don't get me wrong, fam, I love Pikachu, he's a good buddy of mine, we go fishing together on weekends, but just look at the Eevee in this trailer and tell me you don't fall in love. Look at all his different clothes. Those are so adorable. I mean, manly. Those are so manly, and cool, and MLG, and strong. Whatever, fam, you didn't hear me say that, okay? You misheard me, that's all. I think Eevee is really manly and that's why I want him, okay? Anyway, let's change the subject because there's something else in the trailer that is pretty cool. It's a little toy Pokeball, and you can use it as a controller to play the game, including pretending to throw it. Except if I got it, I bet I would really throw it accidentally and hit and break my TV, and then Crystal Sheep would come out of her room and over to me and be like, Pink Sheep, did you really break another TV? Don't do that again, it's too expensive. And I would be like, yo fam, I do what I want cause I'm a gangster. But it does look like a pretty cool Pokeball, doesn't it? I think it's like over $43 though. Like for real, it's pretty expensive, but it's good because you can carry it around, and I think you can use it as one of those devices for Pokemon Go. Oh, and I forgot the best part. In the trailer it showed that you could press the little button on the front of the Pokeball and it would make the sound of the Pokemon that's in the Pokeball. And that's incredible. That's worth all the money on its own. So yeah, I would get it maybe. Who knows? Would you guys get it? You should. You should buy it and then send it to me because I want one, but also I don't want to buy one. La. Wait, I forgot the best part of this whole thing. So you may be wondering when this game actually comes out. Well, there's good news there. It's coming out before the end of this year. So we are actually going to have this in our hands before next year, and we'll all be training our Pokemon, and I will have a team that's more MLG than you, and it will just be 6 Magikarps, but they'll all keep using Splash, and even though it's not supposed to do any damage, it will do a lot of damage to you and I'll win every battle. Then you'll be like, yo, you must have cheated because Splash doesn't do any damage, and I'll be like, yo, I'm just too legit, fam. If any of you hardcore Pokemon fans were looking forward to a Pokemon game on Switch and when you saw this you were a little disappointed because you wanted a real Pokemon game, then don't worry. They said that this was not the real Pokemon game that they were talking about. That game will be coming out by the end of next year, so that's something pretty MLG to be excited for as well. Now some of you prankster gangsters are probably a little like me. You're impatient, right? I want Pokemon now, you say. I hear you. I want Pokemon now too. Well, we do have a little something, and that little something is Pokemon Quest. Now this game isn't really like the Pokemon games normally, it's kind of like a spin-off type thing. It's more like a phone game than a normal Pokemon game, but it's still Pokemon. You see, it actually kind of looks like Minecraft. La. Wait a second, did Notch develop this game? He did, didn't he? Come on Notch, why are you making Pokemon games and why are you not making Minecraft 3? I know you guys are probably thinking, why make Minecraft 3 when Minecraft 2 is not out yet? Well, I think Minecraft 2 probably won't be very good, so they should just skip straight to number 3. Trust me fam, I know this sort of stuff. I'm the smartest sheep in the world, I've got a great business mind. Anyway, I got off on a tangent about Minecraft for a bit there. La. This Pokemon game, it's pretty cool. I've actually played a little bit of it. That's right fam. You are now saying, yo Pink Sheep, did you just say you've played it? Is that because you're smart and MLG and all the game developers like you, so they sent you a version of the game early? Well, you're right about all that, but that's not why I have the game. It's actually out now on Nintendo Switch, and even better, it's free. You can just download it and play. It's really exciting. So if all this Pokemon talk has made you really be in the mood for Pokemon, then you're in luck because you can just start playing it right away. I'm pretty happy about it. I can't contain my excitement, but you know that my team will be better than your teams, guys. Don't take it personal, it's just good business. You guys can let me know if you've played Pokemon Quest in the comments below. You can tell me which your teams are. Mine is pretty MLG, but it's a secret. I don't want you guys copying my expert strategies. Don't steal them from me. Anyway, this Pokemon game is great. It's a little weird that it's basically like a Minecraft game, but that's okay because I guess Nintendo can just do what they want as long as it's fun, and the block style type thing is very popular and easy to make, so it makes sense, I guess. Anyway, you guys can go get Pokemon Quest right now. So can you believe it, guys? That's like 4 different Pokemon things in one. You have Pokemon Quest, which was brought out today. Then you have Let's Go Pikachu, which is the end of the year. Then you have Let's Go Eevee, which is basically the same thing but better, which is the same time. And then we've got the other Pokemon game coming out the end of next year. It sounds like it's a great time to be a Pokemon fan. Of course it is. All the Pokemon gamers will probably rule the world one day since it's such a popular series, and they're all so determined to fight for what's right. Like Minecraft gamers like me probably won't rule the world, but they'll build the world because they're really creative, you know. I don't know, that's just what I think. That's just one sheep's opinion. Anyway guys, are you excited for the new Pokemon games? I know I am. Let me know down in the comments section below. If you're Team Eevee or Team Pikachu or Team I don't care, make sure to smash that like button. And of course don't forget to subscribe for more MLG videos.